2016 Tempranillo, the last of an era. 2016 is the last vintage that we are making Tempranillo. While I think it's a fantastic variety for Washington State, we just kind of decided, hey, the vineyard may be better suited for Cabernet Franc, and already we've had some incredible Cabernet Franc off the property. But Tempranillo is a grape that is really near and dear to my heart. I love what goes on in Rioja and Ribera del Duero, which is Tempranillo's native home. The climates are actually very similar. You have sandy soils, you have hot days, cold nights, high desert plain, which is relatively syrimilar to the valley floor of Walla Walla. So Tempranillo really is at home. The Tempranillo is 80% Tempranillo, 10% Syrah, 10% Grenache. And while Tempranillo on its own can make a fantastic wine, a lot of times there's little holes in it. And Syrah and Grenache can kind of fill in these holes, give it a little freshness, a little bit of acid, maybe give you a little bit of tannin, and also kind of fill in the flavor of the wine in the middle of the palate. So what you have is a wine that's really long, extremely complex, and beautifully aromatic. And I think of the wines that we've done from Tempranillo, 2008 historically has maybe been my favorite, and I think that 2016 is such a great vintage. If you actually have the patience to let it age for 10, 20, maybe even 30 years, that this wine will maybe rival what we did in 2008. So I'm really happy. It's the vintage that we're going out on. I think it's a perfect example of what you can do with Tempranillo in Washington and how good the grape can be.